Javi, you looking forward to seeing the media, some old faces?
Yeah, it's nice to be back and to see known faces in all the different staffs inside, working in the training ground. And media is another part of our lives, and I'm happy to see these faces and to share with them an important part of our lives. When I have to be with the media, I understand perfectly what they do, what are their jobs, and I try to collaborate with them in all I can. Hello. Hi. Nice to see you. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Nice to see you. Hi.
Javi, how are you? Okay. Good to see you back.
Hi.
So how does it feel to be back? Does it feel like you've never been away?
It was some time ago when I was here, but I remember very well my period in the club. It was something unforgettable for me, and of course to come back and to see many known faces in the different staffs, because the squad is different. There are no any player from my first experience here, and but it's easier for me to adapt in this second experience, and I think it's good for me. I'm really happy to be back and to have this chance again.
There's an English expression that says you should never go back.
Yeah.
And I know you talk about unfinished business, but when the call came, what was the desire? Why did you feel like you wanted to return?
As I said, it's something I feel, it's something I have to finish. I didn't like the way I finished my first experience. It was in Premier League. Now we are competing in Championship. But for me, this is no important. What is really important is to be where I want to be. Now working with my players, trying to build up something different, to build up a competitive team that give us the opportunity, the chance to be on the top of the table and try to give our supporters what they really deserve.
You are very loved by the supporters.
Yeah.
When you were here, you went to an FA Cup final. You had a 11th place Premier League finish. Are you worried at all about tarnishing your reputation? Because it's a tough job you've just taken on.
I live the moment and I try to enjoy my job. In this case, is here. I did in many other clubs, in many other countries, cities, but in all of them, I always try to enjoy, because it's my objective. Try to give my best. Try to make happy all the people around us, and is what I really looking for.
You've not been in work since 2023, since we saw you at Leeds. Is that by default? Did you want some time off? What sort of things did you do in that time, and did you miss football? I mean, really, would you not be rather spending your time on the beach, having a glass of wine?
Yeah, if you don't miss football, you don't come back, for sure. You can have a calm life, another style of life, but you always miss football because it's what you really love and you really want to do. In my case, I have an accidental time because I had a hip surgery first. After I had a domestic accident and broken seven ribs and something like that. And then when I felt that I was recovered, then I started to think, I need a new project, I need to do something again. And then was when Gino, the owner, called me and spoke me about the option to come back. And then after 2 calls, not the first one, after 2 calls, I accepted and came here.
What did he say in the second call then, if you weren't convinced in the first call?
No, we had many things to talk before about our different points of view and after our feelings, but I think we had a good relationships. I consider the owner good person, and then it was easy to accept.
And having had a couple of days around, and obviously some of your players have been away, what do you feel, what sense do you get from them? What are you capable of doing?
Yeah, it's true. Now today is the first day we'll have all the squad, because there are three players coming back for this training, and after that tomorrow we'll have the option to train with all of them and prepare the game. But with the rest of the squad, we had the last week and we train a lot. I'm really happy with all the players, and now I'll have to choose because the squad have many options, and I'm happy with the players.
And there's nothing like going to Sheffield United to remind you you're back in English football, is it?
Mm-hmm. I cannot choose. It's the first one, and after we have to play against others on the top of the table. You never know when where is the best place to play. But what I know is our first game. We want to have a good performance, and this way, as a consequence, try to get the good result.
Yeah, okay, brilliant. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Javi, first of all, I have something for you.
Oh, no,
Guess what it might
sangria
be?
no.
Guess what it might be?
Sangria no. Oh, thank you very much.
Sangria.
Thank you very
Do
much.
you actually drink sangria as a song?
To be honest, not too much. I prefer red wine, white wine, other kind of.
Well, you can
But if it's your present, I'll do it. Okay.
That was your song, and you had a really great relationship with those supporters 6 years ago.
Yeah.
How exciting is it going to be being up at Sheffield United when they will no doubt sing a slightly different version of that song?
Yes, I think. To be honest, now I'm focused on the next game, the first game. We have to play away, and after this game, we'll prepare the next one. Of course, I'm anxious to leave that atmosphere again and to go to Vicarage Road. I think now they have to change a little bit the song, because now I'm not 47, you know, I'm 55, sorry, and then they have to modify a little bit the song.
Maybe he's nearly 57.
Yeah. It could be. Yeah.
That might work.
Yeah.
That might work. You were the most successful Watford manager since the Potter family has taken over, and some people will feel that it was harsh when you were relieved here. You said you've had unfinished business. What are your goals here?
It's a different moment, different circumstances, different players, and I'm a different manager as well, because these years I think I changed. Then I try to improve, and I try to always do better my job, but you never know. The most important is try to be focused on our job. What I said the player was that not only be worried about the result. We want to be a good team because we play well. And to play well, we have to work hard. To work hard, we want to be very demanding in every single training session. And this is the way to, at the end of the season, show where the competition tell us that we are. You know, then is the only way. It's better to be thinking about the next game day by day than think other things in the future. We have to be focused on the present and try to prepare well the next game.
I'm sure you don't want to keep looking back to that last team you had when you had Delafeo and Pereira,
Yeah.
Corey, Capu, you know, top talent.
Yeah.
How do you see this bunch now and how they might compare? It's very young, but very good attacking players.
Different players, but I'm optimist. I try to help the players to be even better, and I think we have a very good squad. I really believe it. And then with these young players and experienced players, because I think we have a good balance in the squad, what we have to do is try to take out the best of all of them and try to build up a team, a consistent team, a competitive team, because individually we have good players.
For your first selection, it's really quite difficult because you've had players away on international duty,
Yeah.
some are coming back from injury, and then the team are playing okay as well. So it's going to be a hard choice, your starting 11.
Yeah, but it's my job. I have players to choose. For me, it's tough to put out of the first list some players that work really well all these 8 days, 9 days together. That is, for me, more difficult than other things. But I'm happy with the players will be available and try to do our best there.
Watford have been playing a back 3/5. You normally play a back 4, don't you? How do you go about trying to mould what you want here?
Yeah, we'll see. I think today the shapes are changing. You defend with 4 or 5, and after you attack with 3+3-2-5, 3-1-6. Now, for me, it's not so important. Are numbers, only numbers, and what is really important are the characteristics of the players, your style, your mentality. If you want to be more offensive, more aggressive, defending, attacking, and for me that is more important than the shape, to giving 4 numbers, for example.
Just a final one from me. How's it been this week in training? I think there have been lots of smiles on people's faces. Is that if you try to bring this warm approach just to try and lift the cap?
Yeah, I think we had a good atmosphere. Yeah, the players are, I don't tell you happy, because I suppose in every change you have to know there are some moments when the new managers, in this case, or in other moments players are coming or are going, is not good for the rest. You lose one player, or you lose one manager, or you lose, and I think you need a time to adapt to the new situation and then try to enjoy more again.
Javi, you said you spoke to Gino and talked through some whatever you needed to talk through. Are you satisfied now that your relationship with everybody at the club is healthy after what happened last year?
Yeah. Of course, I have a good relationship with all the club, without exception. All the club. For me to be happy in a club, to enjoy day by day is what I really want to do in my job. Then I need it. Before coming, I spoke with Gino and explained him what I was thinking in the moment I was sacked, or what I was thinking before coming, and at the end I think all of us find the meeting point where we can work again together and enjoy in this new experience. If the owner thinks I'm the best option to come here, I always will be ready to help Watford, for sure.
Has it always been in your mind that you might come back one day?
But you never know, because I had many other options to work in other countries, in my country as well, in different circumstances, but you never know. For sure, I watched many games of Watford last season when Tom was the manager. That Tom was my player, and I was supporting him. And this year as well, then I know very well the team, the players, and all the club in general, yeah.
How much has changed here and how much is the same, considering over the last 6 years, dropped down into the Championship? What's the feeling like compared to when you left?
For me, the club doesn't change too much. I think it's similar in the structure, the training ground. What I live every day is similar than when I left Watford. But now, as you say, in different competition, but with the same objective: try to win the next game, try to be on the top, try to be the best. Is our mentality.
Results and performances have actually been not bad, quite good coming into the last break.
Yeah.
Do you see this as needing to rip it up and start again, or just make small tweaks to what was already in place?
I don't like to speak too much about the past, because sometimes it looks like you compare with the last manager or something like that. I prefer to speak about the present, speak about the future, and of course we need to try to improve. Is our mentality, not because before was bad, no, because we want to improve the level of the team, we want to improve the results. We know now we have a very tough schedule, playing against many teams are at the top of the table, and we have to try to show our best level as soon as possible, because we needed to compete against these teams. The results, as you say before, the team is in the middle of the table, but now we want, against these teams, try to push up the team at the top.
Kwadwo Baah is a real fan favourite here as a player. He hasn't been playing as much as he would like, and last time you were here, you played more without wingers, like a narrow midfield. Yeah. How are you hoping to evolve the team so that he can play more, which I know is what everybody wants?
Yeah, but I play this way with the players I had. Now, I think the good managers have to adapt the players they have, the qualities of the players you have, and that's my job. I mean, I didn't come here thinking about we are going to play 4-2-2-2 because two midfielders. I played with Pereira and with Hughesy, and then I need two strikers. Maybe I have other type of players now with other skills, and my job is try to help them to find our best shape and compete well.
A final one for me. We've seen Giorgi Chakvetadze is back on the grass working outside. Do you have an idea of when he might be able to rejoin training fully?
What I know is he's injured in this moment. He's trying to recover, but I cannot tell you when he will be ready. I wish will be as soon as possible, but I don't know yet. Thank you.
Thank you, Robbie.
Yeah?
Thank you, Javi.
Thank you. Oh, vaya botellón. Wow. What a bottle.
Big.
What a big bottle. Yeah. Botellón. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm going to put it in my office.
Yes.
And at the end of the season, we are going to drink it together.
Yes.
Okay.
I like that, yeah.
Javi, how did you find that? How was the press conference?
Yeah, good. Nice to see good people again and trying to recover my level because I need to practice more.